Gainers. 1. Autonomy Incorporated, OPK, gained 83.04% to close Thursday's 9.9, trading at $5.12. News: the company reported positive results from the second of its two phase 3 clinical trials of Ativadex in patients with Meniere's disease, conducted in Europe, dubbed AVERTS-2. Meniere's disease is a disorder of the inner ear characterized by acute episodes of vertigo, fluctuations in hearing, tinnitus and oral fullness. Currently, there is no approved drug for Meniere's disease. On August 30, 2017, the company had announced that the first phase 3 trial of Ativadex in patients with Meniere's disease, conducted in the U.S., dubbed AVERTS-1, failed to achieve the primary endpoint. The news sent the stock plunging to $3.58 from $20 a day. 2. Sage Therapeutics Incorporated, Sage, gained 54.25% to close Thursday's trading at $96.65. News: the company announced positive top-line results from its phase 3 clinical program evaluating brexanolone, formerly Sage 547, as a potential treatment for postpartum depression, or PPD, a mood disorder impacting women after childbirth. This phase 3 clinical program consisted of separate placebo-controlled trials in severe PPD patients, 202B, and in moderate PPD patients, 202C, collectively known as the Hummingbird study. Both the trials demonstrated a statistically significant mean reduction in the Hamilton Rating Scale for Depression, HAM-D, score compared to placebo at 60 hours. There was also a rapid and durable reduction over 30 days in depressive symptoms in the treatment arm in the two trials. Near-term catalysts: top-line data from phase 2 clinical trial of Sage 217 in major depressive disorder are expected this quarter. Completion of enrollment for the phase 2 trial of Sage 217 in severe PPD is expected in 4Q 2017 with top-line results expected in 1Q 2018. Top-line results from Part C of an exploratory phase 2 clinical trial of Sage 217 in essential tremor are expected in 4Q 2017. File NDA for brexanolone in postpartum depression in 2018. 3. Collegium Pharmaceutical Incorporated, Col, gained 26.72% to close Thursday's trading at $12.71. News: the company reported better than expected Q3 2017 financial results. Net loss for the third quarter of 2017 narrowed to $13.3 million, or 45 cents per share on STAAR product revenue of $12.0 million. Analysts polled by Thomson Reuters were expecting a loss of 74 cents per share on revenue of $5.4 million. The company had incurred a net loss of $26.4 million, or $1.13 per share on product revenue of $408,000 in the third quarter of 2016. Cash and cash equivalents totaled $107.6 million as of September 30, 2017. Recent event: on November 7, 2017, the FDA approved the company's supplemental new drug application seeking to enhance the label for STAAR. STAAR, a twice-daily oxycodone medication, received its FDA approval last April for the management of pain severe enough to require daily, around-the-clock, long-term opioid treatment, and for which alternative treatment options are inadequate. Now that the STAAR has been approved, comparative OxyContin data and oral human abuse deterrent claim have been added to the STAAR label. 4. Surgery Partners Incorporated, SGRY, gained 17.07% to close Thursday's trading at $9.60. News: the company reported Q3 2017 results and presented an optimistic picture of its business for the next year. For the third quarter of 2017, the company's net loss was $13.6 million, or 66 cents per share compared to $2.3 million, or 5 cents per share for the same period last year. Revenue for the recent third quarter increased 8.4% to $306.3 million from $282.7 million for the third quarter of 2016. Analysts polled by Thomson Reuters expected the company to incur a loss of 2 cents per share on revenue of $302.87 million. Looking ahead to full year 2017, the company now expects revenue to be in the range of $1.30 billion to $1.33 billion, down from its prior outlook of $1.34 billion to $1.36 billion range. The continuation of broader industry softness related to residual effects of the hurricanes as well as the ongoing impact of slower volumes and a less favorable payer mix are the reasons for the tapered outlook. However, given the integration with National Surgical Healthcare, or NSH, progressing as planned, the company is confident of entering 2018 with a stronger business capable of delivering improved, sustainable long-term financial performance. Surgery Partners acquired NSH from Irving Place Capital for roughly $760 million in May of this year. 5. MRNS Pharmaceuticals Incorporated, MRNS, gained 14.14% to close Thursday's trading at $7.59. News, no news. The effect of positive PPD trial results of Sage Therapeutics seem to have rubbed off on MRNS. MRNS is also developing a drug for severe PPD, and it goes by the name ganaxolone, which is under phase 2 testing. Near-term catalysts: a phase 2 study of ganaxolone capsules in women with moderate postpartum depression, dubbed MRNS, is underway, with data expected in 2018. Enrollment is ongoing in a phase 2 clinical trial of intravenous, IV, ganaxolone in women diagnosed with severe PPD. Data from this trial, dubbed Magnolia, are expected in early 2018. A phase 2 study of ganaxolone IV in patients with status epilepticus is underway with data expected next year.